Hello everybody, and welcome to Ray of Insanity Gaming. My name is Radiance, and I'll be your main host as we explore a myriad of worlds that give you a brief break from reality. Today we're going to be taking on NightSky, a game that I have not fully played, but I have watched a couple of different playthroughs, and if you'll notice here in slot 1, I do have a save file. I got as far as the old runes, because I did do an initial recording. Unfortunately, I was not able to hear myself in that initial recording. I made the mistake of not checking to make sure that I could hear myself. And so we're going to go ahead and start over here. Second try on the beach. Late one afternoon, I randomly stumble upon a beautiful sphere at the beach. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I can't tell whether it's made of crystal, glass, or some other substance. I do notice a subtle glow and presence, as if it has some kind of life force. Without another thought, I pick up the mysterious sphere and decide to take it home. Since that first night, I've had nothing but the strangest dreams about surreal places and experiences. Alright, so that's just a basic intro to the game, gives you kind of like what's going on, how you ended up here, just the basic premise behind everything. The beach is the beginning of the tutorial, and just kind of the world itself. Press left or right to roll. Very simple. The beach is just that, a beach, and ta-da, we're done. And on to the Harara Mountains. The Harara Mountains you could consider the main tutorial. It's going to tell you know, basically everything you need to just kind of function in the game. Right now we're starting off, you know, left or right to roll, very simple to get through the levels. And if you're looking for something casual to play, I definitely recommend NightSky. It's got great background ambient noises, and it's perfect for just kind of relaxing and unwinding. I initially encountered this game watching a stream from one of my personal favorite YouTubers, Vanguard of Valor. I'll be mentioning him again later. I was having kind of a shite day, and he went up streaming this, and it was just kind of a nice unwind, I guess you'd say. But yeah, great background music, and oh yeah, hold S to move faster. We're gonna go up the ramp. Next time the ball, I'm not sure if you can hear the little tinks the ball's making, but that's honestly one of my favorite things about this game. All of the sounds in general are grand. Oh, I think I need to come back here and roll all the way around. Zoom. That's not. Let's try again. And then just over the gap. So while we're going through here, I will of course be letting you know what's up with the game. Like here, you'll notice that little X. Right now, I am pressing S. If the little X, the red X is there, that means your power is not going to work. Which, of course, I can't go fast, so we're just going to have to slowly shove this block down into the hole so we can get over the gap. But while we're doing that, expectations for this channel, I'm definitely going to try and have something up every single Monday. I had a previous channel, which I won't mention right now, but yes, I made it. Crap, I'm all over the place. Let's wait until we get through everything. If you'll notice, there was a little golden halo. I hit that and the lock went away. If you mess up something and can't get out, press space to restart a level. Ooh, my power to move fast has returned. I can now press S, and you'll notice the little red X is no longer there, meaning I can use it. Something else you'll notice is I just used my power and was not able to make it where I need to go. In those situations, you kind of have to gauge, like, how long do I want to be going fast to get the right amount of air time. There we go, we figured it out, and we'll just zoom, I believe, right through, yep, the rest of that level. And the red X is back, meaning we do not have the power to move fast. Here, when you see a green cursor, press enter to activate it. We, of course, cannot go over that gap, I don't think. Let's go ahead and try it. So, yeah, we can't. We can't make it, which means I die. Back to the beginning. Go through real quick. Enter, the stone will drop, and we will be able to bridge the gap. Ta-da! And here, this is something I found out during that first run-through I told you about. You actually have enough juice to get across this gap. However, the issue you run into after doing that is when you hit enter and the stone drops, that is going to fall down and would normally be a bridge for us, but instead drops us to our deaths. So let's go back and do it the right way. Gonna have to get some water. Almost back. Okay, instead of jumping it, we're going to hit enter first, let the stone come down and create our bridge. And now that the bridge is there, we can roll right on across. Ta-da! Problem solved. Here, we have no power over the sphere itself, but what we do have power over are the little ping pong things. So we're going to hit enter and drop on down. And when we get down there, we're going to launch ourselves, hopefully successfully. Nope. There we go. Second time's a charm, always. And once more. Na-na. And here, sometimes you just kind of have to be patient with the game. It's meant for relaxing, not doing a speed run. Especially when you don't have control over the sphere. You're kind of at the mercy of just waiting for it to roll wherever it needs to go. Now here, the game is telling us the key to solving the level may be to the left. If you get stuck, press space to restart the level. Well, it's telling us to go left, so we'll go ahead and go left. Really quickly, you might infer, right here, if we were to drop down, that little lip definitely is not enough for us to make it up above that gap. So I'm assuming, yes, here's a little halo for us to, whoops, I need to go over it. So we're gonna go over the incline to the other side, and then push it all the way back to where that gap is, so that we can go over it without having to restart. Now I'm not sure what these spheres are for, because I can go right over them and in the level. Ah, that's better. Got myself some liquid. We cannot move in this level. Hold A to brake. If you get stuck, press space. So we're going to start our roll. And here we come back to where you kind of need patience, because you're at the mercy of the inclines, and you have to slow yourself down to not overshoot it. So at this point, we just have to let the ball go, because there's nothing left for us to do. And we roll some more. And at this point in the game, you kind of just get to sit back and relax and enjoy the background music. And away we go. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite parts of the game, is the gravity. I just really like being able to just kind of fly through the levels. Something to take note of is when you invert gravity and you're on the ceiling, if you hit left, you will go right, and if you hit right, you will go left. Sweet. Usually what you're going to have to do is get on the little pedestal down below to be able to get through that without mucking up. But I just had a little spot of luck there. Let's fly through. Oh crap. I did not know that chain could do that. So let's get through here, past the chain, continue on our merry way. Here, don't be too hasty to press enter, because if we hit it right away, we would lose this one, where without it, we would just fall to our death. So that's something very important to keep in mind. And that is a lie. It is possible to fall off a vehicle while holding A. Just putting it out there. See? Right there. Fell off the vehicle while holding A. So, let's go ahead and see if we can't. I've done this before. We're going to shoot that to where it needs to be, and then we're going to try and, yes, launch onto it. That is not always an option, but in that particular instance it was. Here it says powers come and go. In some levels they may even be enforced. So that means I'm moving pretty slowly. I just have to assume the brake is always going to be on, which means I can't just speed through the level. Very important to take note of, otherwise you might try doing something you could normally do at normal speed, but just kind of flop. Like here, I could shoot right across this gap if I could move in my normal speed, but since brake is on, I have to wait for this to roll, and then hope, yes, that I don't just fall off when I reach the apex. And I believe that was the main, I guess you'd say hard part of that one, so let's just keep rolling. Excuse me. Skymning. This is going to be the last world we complete before the end of this video. There shouldn't be too much tutorial left at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and go over expectations for the channel. First and foremost, I'm going to try and have a video up every single Monday, at the very least. I am working 2 jobs currently, and Mondays are the only day I take off. So I'm kind of at the mercy of that. I'm working about 70 to 80 hours a week. But if I have some free time here or there, or if I feel like doing some extra recording on Monday, or if my girlfriend doesn't want to do something, I will go ahead and pre-record some videos and get those up during the middle of the week, but, oh, crap, I overshot that. And this is where space comes in handy. So yeah, if I have the time, the inclination, and I'm willing to put out the effort, I will pre-record some extra videos to get up during the middle of the week. But for the moment, just expect a guaranteed video every Monday. No particular time of the day, just Mondays. I am in Pacific Standard Time, so if you're in Europe, probably tune in like midnight Tuesday, something like that. And if I put out a video, it'll be up then. Okay, so I did that. I think a roommate's home and forgot their key. I did that circle correct the first time, but I just really like going through it. It's really fun. Yes, our roommates are home. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here because they're loud. Alright, I'm back. I will most likely edit that out, so you guys don't have to sit in silence for a minute. If not, I apologize. Did not hit that hard enough. Zoom through, okay. And here, I've got to hit the one boulder to hit the other boulder to create a bridge to get across. last time I did this, I went below, so we'll go ahead and go above this time. I feel like it wouldn't have made a difference either way. Let's hit enter and launch ourselves to the skies. Wasn't that fun? This makes me kind of think of bowling, except for bowling is more enjoyable than hitting these stupid little blocks. Power to move fast, and we're off. Oh, but it is pointless right there. So something else to take note of is just because you have the power to go fast doesn't mean you should always use it, because sometimes it'll make you hit an obstacle that you wouldn't otherwise hit going at your normal speed, and in those cases, well, you're kind of... what to do here? You're kind of out of luck. Let's hit this, ooh, and not fall off of it. Ooh, Attempt number 2. Second time's the charm. Whee! Okay, so first of all, what does enter do? It hits the chain. Okay. Oh. So much for second time's charm. Let's see if the third try will do it. And I don't really want to shoot that thing. Let's just speed through. That was successful. And now just because we can. Oh, it has a limited ammo supply. That's unfortunate. I enjoy that noise. I think I know what to do here. So we're going to drop ourselves here in this little niche. And then shoot the boulder, which will roll right over us. Tink. And then we're going to go ahead up. And just because we can. Oop. Not what I wanted to do. Dang it. A, to keep ourselves in place. I just enjoy the noise that those little guns make. Okay, can we speed through here? Not speed, but zoom. And let's try dropping this first. Left, it'll make it go right and create a bridge for me. Perfect. Going fast. Boing. Do I weigh enough to drop this down? I do. Not. Okay, those are necessary. Because without them, I would not be able to get over that. Na-na. Oop. Another time you don't want to use speed is when you might overshoot something that you cannot complete the level without. As in, a platform. We're going to use the brake here to make sure we fall down on this correctly. Going to let it go up the hill. Oh! Okay, so oh, shoot. So it'll come down, and once it gets down here, we're going to try and launch ourselves onto it. Yeah, so see, even if you mess up, don't always press space right away, because I guarantee you can probably fix it. So let's shoot enter and get that moving. And then drop ourselves onto it. And then for fun, we will shoot the rest of the balls. Not something you have to do, but something which I personally enjoy doing. And definitely recommend, because it's just fun to watch. How many stones does this one have? Okay, now it's out. I should have counted how many there were. Somebody wants to go back and count those and leave a comment down below about how many there were. I would greatly appreciate your face. So, in this case, I think... not entirely sure what to do here. We can invert gravity. Okay. Well, that works. If it works, don't knock it. It's probably not the way I was supposed to do things, but whatever. Oh. Okay, maybe it didn't work. We have yet to determine. There we go. So it did work. Took forever, but it worked, and that's what matters. Let's get... We'll get down here, and when we do the invert gravity, it'll get stuck in whichever direction it was going, allowing us to pass by it. Hey, we get a little vehicle now. And this is another thing where if you want to go right, you will click left, and if you want to go left, you will click right. I just think these little vehicles are so cute. Let us not fall off. That is not recommended. Woo, I did a wheelie. And, okay. So our power is gravity. So let's go ahead and get ourselves... Ooh, too far. The other way. And away we go. Okay, fun fact though, when you're inverting gravity, usually you're going to have to click left to go right and right to go left. When you're in a vehicle, since the vehicle makes you click left to go right and right to go left, when you're on the ceiling, you can click right to go right and left to go left. Yes, it makes things normal again, as odd as that may seem. These little blocks are really the most annoying part of this game, because it just takes fricking forever to get them out of the way. There we go. And we have the power to go fast, so we'll use it. Or not, because it shoots us up too far. Okay. And when we're on this board, we'll click left. Our movement will make the board move on the stones below it, and voila, we're free. To zoom, frick. See, another instance where using the ability to go fast will not necessarily benefit you. It will just make you overshoot and knock you back into the previous screen. Let's hit that, get it rolling down, because we do not weigh enough to move that boulder. Whoop. And we will allow... Oh, that's something to take note of. We do not have our brake in this level. Okay. Alright, we are in the old ruins now. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is as far as I was planning on going. Thank you very much for anybody who took the time to watch this entire video. Something I want to make a habit is at the end of every Monday video, I'm going to recommend other YouTubers who I very much enjoy, and I think everybody else might glean some entertainment from. Since this is the first video I'm putting up, I'm going to do two YouTubers who greatly influenced my decision to start doing videos again. That is Vanguard of Valor and Nick at Night. Vanguard of Valor is a Canadian YouTuber who does a lot of Let's Plays for PC games. He has great commentary, and in general, the random number generator gods love him, which I hate him for. But I definitely recommend going check out his channel. And the second, Nick at Night, he does a lot of mobile gaming on his YouTube channel, specifically Supercell games. He has another few here and there, but mostly he does Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, and Boom Beach. If you want, again, some great commentary, as well as some insight as to how to make your own gameplay a little bit better, definitely recommend going to check him out. Until next time, this has been Radiance with Ray of Insanity Gaming, and I hope you have a wonderful day.